Hi, my name is Jeff Davies, and I'm a member of the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure team. In this video, I will cover the high-level cloud concepts of compartments, regions, availability domains, and virtual cloud networks. First, it is important to recognize that Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, or OCI for short, is not a cloud. It is a platform of tools that you will use to create your own cloud solutions. One of the core concepts is that of a compartment. Every cloud account, also called a tenancy, comes with its own root compartment. You can think of compartments like folders in a file system. Your root compartment is like the root directory on a hard drive. You can create child compartments in your root compartment. Every child compartment can have its own child compartments, and so on, just like a directory on a file system can have child directories within it. These compartments help you to organize and secure their contents, which are things like virtual cloud networks, compute instances, load balancers, and more. We will get into those concepts in part 2 of this series. A region is a geographic area of the planet. Some example regions in OCI are US West, US East, Australia East, India West, and many more. The purpose of a region is to specify where your cloud assets physically reside in the world. This is important for both disaster recovery and for regulatory compliance. Some companies have governmental regulations about what data they can store in the cloud, and if stored in the cloud, what is the physical location of that data store? Regions help you with these issues. Let's take a look inside of a region. Each region is composed of one or more availability domains, or ADs. An availability domain is really a data center. Availability domains are isolated from each other, fault-tolerant, and very unlikely to fail simultaneously. Because availability domains do not share infrastructure, such as power or cooling, or the internal availability domain network, a failure at one availability domain within a region is unlikely to impact the availability of the others within the same region. The availability domains within the same region are connected to each other by a low latency, high bandwidth network, which makes it possible for you to provide high availability connectivity to the internet and on premises, and to build replicated systems in multiple availability domains for both high availability and disaster recovery. A fault domain is a grouping of hardware and infrastructure within an availability domain. Each availability domain contains 3 fault domains. Fault domains provide anti-affinity. They let you distribute your instances so that the instances are not on the same physical hardware within a single availability domain. A hardware failure or compute hardware maintenance event that affects one fault domain does not affect instances in other fault domains. In addition, the physical hardware in a fault domain has independent and redundant power supplies, which prevents a failure in the power supply hardware within one fault domain from affecting the other fault domains. Note that availability domains and compartments are orthogonal concepts. A compartment is a logical construct, and ADs are related to physical locations. As a result, things like virtual cloud networks can exist in only a single compartment, but can span multiple availability domains in a region. The next major concept is that of a virtual cloud network, or VCN. This is your cloud, and it is a top-level asset. It's suggested that your virtual cloud networks be purpose-based. As you might imagine, that means you can and will likely create multiple VCNs, each of which is designed for a specific purpose. VCNs can also be configured to connect to each other. This is another mechanism that you can use to better organize and secure your individual clouds. You can also connect your VCNs to the internet, which is essentially another cloud, but one outside of Oracle's OCI platform. For example, if one of your clouds hosted a publicly available website, you can connect your VCN and its websites to the internet by creating an internet gateway for the connection and specifying ingress and egress rules that are specific to that individual VCN. It is also quite common to connect one or more of your ECNs to your on-premise systems. You may have reasons for not moving everything to the cloud. These reasons are often regulatory in nature. You can connect using a VPN technology and accelerate your connections between your cloud applications and your on-premise applications. OCI is also interoperable with Microsoft Azure. Connecting Azure and Oracle Cloud through network and identity interoperability makes lift and improve migrations seamless. This delivers direct, fast, and highly reliable network connectivity between the two clouds, while continuing to provide first-class customer service and support that enterprises have come to expect from the two companies. Similarly, Oracle and VMware have partnered to enable VMware customers to run their workloads on OCI. With this new solution, customers will be able to easily migrate VMware vSphere workloads to Oracle's Generation 2 cloud infrastructure and take advantage of consistent infrastructure and operations. As part of this partnership, Oracle also provides technical support for Oracle software running in VMware environments, both in customer on-premise data centers and Oracle certified cloud environments. That's it for part 1 of this introductory series. In part 2, we'll delve into the inner workings of a virtual cloud network. Thanks for watching.